Here we go with more music trivia. This week, we're rocking out to some Van Halen trivia. 3 rounds, 10 questions each. If you're in need of rules, scorecards, or show notes, visit dorkygeekynerdy.com to find some. This is episode 343 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. I'm your MC, ticket taker, and cleanup crew, Brian Rollins. And let's get this party started. The Dorky Round. Number 1. Who was the lead guitarist for the band Van Halen? Eddie Van Halen. Number 2. Until 1985, who was the lead singer for Van Halen? David Lee Roth. Number 3. What was Van Halen's only Billboard #1 single? Jump. Number 4. Who was the drummer for Van Halen? Eddie's brother, Alex Van Halen. Number 5. What was the title of Van Halen's first album? Don't overthink it. It was self-titled Van Halen. Number 6. What 1984 Van Halen song is about a car, not a country? Panama. Number 7. What lead singer of Kiss produced Van Halen's first demo tape? Gene Simmons. Number 8. The video for what Van Halen song, a cover of the 1960s Roy Orbison song, was banned by MTV? Oh, Pretty Woman. Number 9. An untitled Eddie Van Halen lick was used in what 1985 time travel movie? Back to the Future. Marty uses it to wake up his dad in 1955. Number 10. What was the name given to Eddie Van Halen's classic red, white, and black monster guitar? The Frankenstrat. The Geeky Round. Number 1. For most of the band's history, up until 2006, who was the bassist for Van Halen? Michael Anthony. Number 2. Following Roth's departure, who became lead singer for Van Halen? Sammy Hagar. Number 3. What 1983 song did Eddie Van Halen play on for Michael Jackson? Beat It. Listen to the guitar solo and it's pretty clear. Number 4. What song opens with Alex Van Halen's powerful drum intro and a revving engine? Hot for Teacher. Number 5. What quirky request did Van Halen famously put in their tour rider? No brown M&Ms. It's not an urban legend. It was put in to make sure all the riders in their contract, specifically the safety and electrical ones, were met. Number 6. What band opened for Van Halen on their first tour? Journey. Number 7. What 1986 song was the first single released by the band with Hagar and reached number 3 in the US? Why Can't This Be Love? Number 8. Everyone Wants Some was used during a stop-motion segment of what John Cusack dark comedy? Better Off Dead. Number 9. An instrumental version of Eruption was used to comic effect in what 2015 DreamWorks animation film? Minions. Number 10. Debuting in 2020, what Star Trek ship bears a paint scheme based on Van Halen's Frankenstrat? The La Sirena from Star Trek Picard. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. In what year was Van Halen formed? It was formed in 1972. Number 2. What Southern California city was the birthplace of the band Van Halen? Pasadena, California. Number 3. Starting in 2006, who took over as the bassist for Van Halen? That'd be Eddie's son, Wolfgang Van Halen. Number 4. What was the original name of Van Halen before they changed it? Mammoth. Number 5. Sammy Hagar previously fronted what other hard rock band before joining Van Halen? Montrose. Number 6. What former lead singer of Extreme joined Van Halen for one album in the late 1990s? Gary Cherone. Number 7. What was the band's final studio album? A Different Kind of Truth, released in 2012. Number 8. What was the first album to feature Hagar as Van Halen's frontman? That'd be the album 5150. Number 9. What 2016 Richard Linklater movie gets its title from and features a Van Halen song? Everybody Wants Some. Number 10. What was the make of the guitar Eddie customized into his famous Frankenstrat? It's a Fender Stratocaster body with Gibson electronics. And that's the show. No encore. Sorry. How did you do? Let me know on social media. Got a favorite Van Halen song? Share it with us. Next week is more science and geography trivia. Here's a clue. What covers over 3/4 of the Earth? Okay, sometimes I can't think of a clever teaser. Until then, just keep in mind that you are the rock star in your own show. I'll catch up with you again on Wednesday. This was the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. If you'd like to help support the show and get extra stuff, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/dorkygeekynerdy. This podcast is written, produced, and hosted by Brian Rollins. If you love audiobooks or are looking to have your book turned into an audiobook, contact me at thevoicesinmyhead.com. The theme music is Punch Funk by the band Punch Funk. Listen to all their music on Spotify. This podcast is copyright 2025 by Brian Rollins, all rights reserved. Thanks for listening.